Step number 5, monetization. You have to find the right price so that customers are going to feel good about buying your product. You want to look for ways to come up with value-based pricing. This is finding the right price, what the market will bear, and ultimately you want to try to position your product in some way as a premium product, because by doing that you can get higher margins and you have more likelihood that your brand is going to be viewed as valuable because of its higher price point. At the same time, your business may be focused on opportunistic situations where people are willing to pay more even though the product quality is not as high as it might be if they went to a premium coffee shop. Likewise, a lower price in a situation where you know you can have a lot of volume if the price is right, you may still be able to make a good bit of money even though your profit margins are lower, but you're making that up by high volume sales. Ultimately, you're going to want to do some research about the size of the market. You want to identify the TAM, SAM, and SOM, the total available market, the serviceable addressable market, and the serviceable obtainable market. These sound like complex terms, but really what they mean is how much money is being spent by people on your particular product in your particular area. The more you understand this, the better your understanding is of how much you can charge and how much you're likely to make, and ensure there's going to be enough opportunity for your business to be a success. Some ways to do this include visiting competitors, doing research on expected traffic in a particular area, seeing how many people live in a particular area. So doing some of this early research can help you to ensure there's enough business in the area you're targeting to be successful. You're going to want to come up with a simple deal. This can include product bundles, packaging, positioning, sizes, prices. You want it to be very clear what it is you're selling and what it will take for someone to get your product. So if you're planning to sell more than one size of coffee, you may want to determine whether you want to have small, medium, large, or maybe just 2 options. Or maybe at first you only have one option and at one price point. Maybe bundle some kind of a grab and go muffin or something that increases value at the same price someone might expect to pay just for the cup of coffee. At this stage, you need to compute your profit margin. You need to understand your cost of goods sold, your overhead, and the profit that you can achieve based on your price. This way you make sure that you're making profit with every sale. And at the end of the video, I'll talk about some ways that you can really make sure that you're capturing these profits. If you're going to put together a formal business plan, you'll want to do some modeling about what sales are going to be over an extended period of time, maybe a year or 3 years, so that you can really see how the business can grow. To do this, it's helpful to actually project your sales on a per unit basis, starting with a spreadsheet identifying how many cups of coffee you think you can sell day 1, day 2, or go by week 1 or week 2, and so on. You can use tools to actually model this out that make it really easy, especially if you're not a numbers person and you don't really like working with Google Sheets and other types of spreadsheets. A good example of this is an AI tool called FlowCog that allows you to drag and drop your particular types of revenues and expenses, and the system will automatically map out your pricing. A little bit more involved applications called LivePlan that allows you to actually do the entire financial model for your business in very simple terms, even if you don't have a strong financial background. There's some easy ways to bootstrap when it comes to your monetization model. You can do research based on Google searches, along with your own legwork, going to businesses and seeing what is happening with other competitors in your area. As you get more capital to work with and your business grows, you might hire an expert consultant or a service to conduct research in your specific region and area of focus.